You guys, we need to talk about Kristen Bell, and it's intense. Because since her anniversary post dedicated to Dax Shepard, the two of them have landed in a massive cancellation storm, especially Dax, with people saying he's not funny at all, and digging through old clips, painting him as toxic and worse. We're diving deep, every resurfaced clip, every reaction, every shocking detail. We've talked before about Kristen Bell posting on Instagram for her 12th wedding anniversary with Dax Shepard. She shared a photo of Dax with their daughter. At first glance, you're thinking, open quote, "Ah, such a sweet image," close quote. But then you read the caption, and this is the moment that set off the firestorm. She said, open quote, "Happy 12th wedding anniversary to the man who once said to me, I would never kill you. A lot of men have killed their wives at a certain point. Even though I am heavily incentivized to kill you, I never would," close quote. The backlash exploded instantly. People called it extremely disturbing, saying this is not a joke anyone should make. Everyone was like, open quote, "Why would he say this to her?" close quote. And to make it worse, it was DV Awareness Month. People reacted, open quote, "This is really in poor taste." Just what? Why would you share this to millions of followers on Instagram? Close quote. Up until now, Dax Shepard and Kristen Bell were one of those couples everyone adored. Fans would say, open quote, "Oh wow, they're so cute together. Love them. They're really funny," close quote. I mentioned this in the last weekly TCAP. They gave me a Blake and Ryan vibe before the drama, where everyone just thought, open quote, "So cute. Love them," close quote. But when drama hits, suddenly people reevaluate everything they've ever said, thinking, open quote, "Wait a minute, the signs of something being off were always there," close quote. That's exactly what happened with Blake and Ryan. And now it's happening with Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard. And remember Lily Allen? When she released all those songs about David Harbour, people went back to old interviews and said, open quote, "Yeah, he hates her. He's hated her this whole time. I don't know why we ever thought he was funny," close quote. So because of Kristen's Instagram post.
But that line of "it sounds like it's gonna break" is the first line, what I actually said to Dax when he got it back after 2 years of souping it up. He said, "Let's go to brunch." She was so excited. We drove to brunch, and the first thing I said 5 minutes into the ride, I said, "This sounds like it's gonna break."
And I was very offended. And then I hit her several times.
And then I got beat up, and guess what? I never opened my mouth again.
My goodness, you guys have quite the interesting relationship.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, with the dead bodies and all that.
Exactly, that's why I say this.
People are digging through Dax's past interviews, podcasts, clips, everything, and their opinions have shifted completely. What was once seen as quirky or edgy now feels unsettling. Jokes that used to land, failing spectacularly. People are spotting major red flags they didn't see before. One clip going viral, Dax joking about hurting Kristen, and she's laughing along. People's reactions.
With them all day, and you laugh with her all day.
I do.
Not as much. See how he hesitated?
Yeah.
Not as much.
I have a real commitment to the truth. Not all day. You're not Jim Carrey. We watch a lot of Dateline. And a lot of spouses kill their partners. So that is an outcome you have to consider if you're married.
Care to comment?
Yeah, you are on a cellular level likable. It's nauseating, in fact. It's hard to stand next to you.
Open quote, "Yeah, I don't know why I didn't see this as weird before," close quote. Now everyone is saying, open quote, "Who even makes jokes like this?" Close quote. It's wild how Hollywood couples can be so beloved, relatable, and funny.
The same things, and I'm sweating. In fact, I even put on a red tank top because I know I'm gonna start flashing when we start singing, and I'm gonna have to take this off.
Also,
Okay,
let's make
are
sure
you
your
a
visitor
visitor?
badge is still
Yeah,
on yours.
why are you a
yeah, let's make sure.
visitor? Oh.
She wanted to brag that she helped kids today.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah,
low,
that's why.
honey. That's really
I went to
tasteless.
I did a children's hospital. Oh, that's sweet.
Okay. Until one thing happens, and suddenly people see them totally differently. Some are even saying Kristen married her enemy, pointing to jokes Dax made and things he said to her.
I have this very weird mix of not thinking I'm good looking, general low self-esteem, chip on my shoulder that I'm dumb because I was dyslexic, all these things. Yet, unbridled arrogance in relationships. I've always been that way.
Really?
I don't know how to explain it. I've always felt very confident in relationships. So I never, ever was like, oh, I hope I can keep Kristen. I was going, do I want to be with a Christian who has 8 people living in her house for free, who has to get out of a car when there's a dog that doesn't have a leash and ruin her whole day to rescue this dog? Do I want to be? That's great, she's good, but that's not what I want.
Like in one clip where he mocks her for helping children in hospitals, the comment said, open quote, "She married her enemy." Imagine if she were with someone matching her energy. They'd be a power couple. He brought it up, then he says she's bragging.
My therapist will be like, you know, it's not Kristen's job. Like, she's not your mom. She's not going to dote on you and be infatuated with your existence. And I'm like, wait, that's not but I'm giving up so much. I'm not banging anyone. Shouldn't I be doted on and celebrated every time I walk through the door? Shouldn't there be a parade? Shouldn't my daughters, like, every day I've not left, shouldn't they be like, God damn it, Dad. We got one of the good ones. I know your dad was out at 3. But no one's proud of me. No one cares.
He feels beneath her, so he's made it his mission to humble her. Gotcha. He's a narcissist and can't stand how much she shines. Close quote. Another clip, he's talking about being confident in relationships.
This has been such an exciting week on the internet for me because I've always said my favorite litmus test for friendships, one of the first questions I ask new people to tell if I'm going to be able to get along with them really well is, what is your take on Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard? And if they have a strong opinion on Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard, we're like this, okay? If they want to like double click into that and really talk about that relationship with me, we're gonna get along just fine.
And it's landing all wrong. People said, open quote, ruin her whole day to rescue a dog. That tells you everything about his perspective on life. He listed her positive, caring attributes as bad things, not him outing himself as a narcissist. Using her best qualities against her is insane. He always felt confident because he thinks women are lesser than, close quote. And the Theo Von interview? He joked about wanting praise for being a loyal husband who doesn't cheat, and a dad who's there for his daughters. People said, open quote, men constantly want to be exalted for doing the bare minimum. Did he just say because he doesn't cheat, he deserves praise? Admitting he's a narcissist while doing the bare minimum and expecting accolades? Wild. Close quote. Some people have been waiting for the rest of the internet to wake up about Dax. They always felt something was off. Some are defending him, saying, open quote, he's literally joking. OMG. Am I the only one who found this funny? Lol. People are overreacting so hard. Close quote. Now, what about Kristen? She hasn't spoken publicly, but sources are talking about how she feels. According to Daily Mail, she refuses to be told how to live her life or bullied into doing anything she doesn't want. A source said, open quote, many would have liked her to apologize or take down the post, but she hasn't. It's still there, close quote. The source claims Bell, 45, believes if people aren't laughing, it's their problem. She thinks there are bigger issues in the world than her post, and if given the chance, she'd do it all over again. Her friends allegedly think it's good she's getting heat, because she often doesn't realize how her words can hurt, whether joking or not. Crazy, right? Dax is taking heat for saying things that shouldn't be said, and now her friends think she also needs to watch her words. The whole situation is insane, but she hasn't taken the post down. She's standing by it. She would do it again. I'm sure the conversations behind the scenes are wild, and the whole thing is blown way out of proportion. She knows it's impacted her, so she's laying low. Even though she should be promoting season 2 of Nobody Wants This, she canceled her Today Show appearance. She was supposed to discuss the new season with a co-star. She didn't go. Honestly, that's probably for the best, laying low during all this drama. Kristen isn't looking her best right now. Dax isn't either, but apparently they have no regrets. I want to know what you guys think, what Kristen had to say, how people reacted. Drop all your thoughts in the comments. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!